Hi, my name is Lori Flasco, and I'm a speaker, trainer, coach, expert on customer service, and most recently, so intrigued by kindness and how kindness can create cultures and businesses that thrive and grow and have a ripple effect in our community. And a little while ago, I put out to my Facebook friends asking, who is the kindest business that you know? And McDonald's generously gave me some coffee coupons to pass on to kind people and kind business. And there's been a ripple effect through the community around who's kind. And most recently, Pattie McLean, she nominated Angela Bryson from Angel's Landing Yoga Wellness. And I have Angela with me today. So welcome, Angela. It's so great to meet you. And
thank you so very much.
Angela, I will read what Pattie wrote about you, but I want to find out a little bit about your business first. Can you tell us about your business and kind of how it began?
Sure. I teach yoga, and for me, yoga was really a lot about the physical aspects when I first started. But as I've become more and more involved in teaching and becoming more and more involved with my clients, I've discovered that it really, really goes a lot deeper. And that's the part of it that has really expanded for me. So I teach a lot of workshops and retreats on wellness and just helping people to try to find a little more peace and happiness in their life, and using yoga as the sort of gateway to that.
Well, that's beautiful, because this is absolutely what you've been recognized for. And I just want to share with everyone, Pattie McLean from Today Ayr, she nominated you, Angela, as the owner. And I want to read to you some of the really kind things she said. She said she met Angela for the first time just after having suffered a loss of her brother. She says, she welcomed me to her class with open arms and very warm, loving heart that I will never forget. I knew at that moment that she was the person that would help me heal. Angela has a knack of helping people learn to relax and bring peace in their lives. She quietly encourages people to work through their life problems and surrounds them with peace and love while doing this. Angela was taking a yoga class years ago to help herself relax and meditate when her teacher approached her and told her that she would make an amazing yoga and meditation instructor. This sparked the Angel's Landing Yoga and Wellness, and it's become a reality. She has built her business slowly, step by step, on her own. She started with a few women in a small room teaching yoga, meditation, and self-help, which was truly an amazing class that I was lucky enough to attend. Over the years, she has hired 2 young yoga instructors to join her growing business. Angela is mentoring them to become strong teachers that spread the act of kindness through their classes. As well. Angela is a true picture of kindness, and she shares with everyone she encounters. She is that beautiful soul that people aspire to be. When you meet her, you feel the love and kindness that she carries even before she speaks. I'm proud to have had the opportunity to be part of Angela's journey and wish her all the success in the world as she continually spreads kindness everywhere she goes. Wow. How do you feel when you hear that?
Yeah, it's such a special thing, and I really I'm really touched that she would say that. But at the same time, it's like I get so much back from the people that I work with, and I really truly feel like my clients become my friends, because I try to share with them part of my life as well, and it's a real I just love my job. I'm one of the lucky people that really just
So
gets
fortunate.
yes, I really am. So I really have a deep gratitude for that.
So, you are a kind person, and we were talking about this. There's kindness in everyone. And
Yes.
how does kindness impact business? What do you want to tell other businesses about it?
I think that, we all, at the end of the day, have our bills to pay, and we all have responsibilities in life, but there's really no excuse for not treating people with respect and kindness, because it's how we're meant to communicate, really. And, I get that people are frustrated sometimes and that life sort of gets to be very heavy. but that's your responsibility to take care of that. And it should never be taken out on other people. And it's just the way to be, really. I can't imagine doing it any differently.
You know, it's interesting. Sometimes some people think it's hard, or that you have to do big things to be kind. What does kindness mean to you?
Absolutely not. I think that, you know, just even noticing somebody and smiling at them, acknowledging them, just their very presence in the world is so much kindness that, you know, some people just never get to experience. People are feeling very invisible in the world nowadays. They don't feel validated. They don't feel connected to other people. So just a simple acknowledgement, a smile, an opening of a door, you know, those things go much, much farther than what we really sometimes give it credit for.
And it's amazing how those simplest things that happen when you're the receiver, especially when you need it at that moment, it's like, wow, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you just have to look at, you know, what makes you feel good and understand that we are so much the same. That is the one thing that I have learned through my job. It doesn't matter how much money you have or what walk of life you come from, what culture you come from. Our feelings are all the same. What brings us to feeling certain things in our life, especially pain or suffering, the circumstances can be different, but the feelings are all the same. And we all require support and love and nurturing and care and kindness in order to feel better. And that's something we all have to give. So
those simple,
you know, I really encourage other people to do that. Yeah.
Those simple acts of kindness.
Absolutely.
So I know that you're excited to be able to recommend somebody else in your world that you've experienced kindness from. So let drum roll, please.
So
tell us who
and started. Yeah, when I started doing teaching yoga classes, I wanted to expand into doing more event type things, just more celebratory type of events that people could enjoy. And at the very beginning of that journey, I met Bob and Barb Gillies from the Lavender Farm. And I started doing yoga there amongst the lavender field. And then it has expanded every year into a bigger event because they have been so absolutely warm and welcoming and kind, not just to me, but to every client that I bring there. And it's, you know, morphed into being like, you know, a couple hundred people that have come through there every season, involved in my program. And they're just so welcoming. Like, it's like you are visiting family when you go to visit their farm. And, you know, Bob will chat your ear off and tell you all kinds of stories about how they got to where they are. And I'm just very, very grateful to have met them because they inspired me to continue on with that part of my business because I just felt so supported by them. So thank you.
Wow, I'm very, very excited to meet them next. You know, it's interesting because kindness, customer service, they go hand in hand. And the kindness comes from the heart. It's the way that you really care about people. And that's the passion I think that you bring, and which you bring into your business too, is that caring. And when you do, you make connections with people. And when you make those connections, you build long-term relationships, and their business is doing so well and is growing as well.
Yes, yeah. They're now doing weddings there. They've renovated some of their space, and they have photographers there pretty much on a daily basis throughout the blooming season. And I'm really proud of them to have watched them grow as a small business as well. So it's just nice to support one another.
Fantastic. So if people want to find out more about you and your business, where can they go?
I have a website, Angel's Landing Yoga and Wellness, and I'm also on Facebook and Instagram under the same name, Angel's Landing. So I would be more than happy to chat with anyone who has any questions about classes or workshops or retreats. And thank you again for this wonderful opportunity. And thank you to Pattie, my dear friend, for nominating me.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you today. And for everyone else, please make sure you follow. And thank you for being a kind business.
Thank you very much. Namaste.